Hello and welcome to Two Fights in Two Tight Spaces. Yes, indeed, this is the sequel to the previous game of the same name, Fights in in Tight Spaces. You know, Fights in Tight Spaces. Yeah, okay. It's a tongue twister. It's a tongue twister. This has multiplayer. If you want to check it out, there is a link in the description. We're going to go into a single-player campaign, new campaign. I'm going to play on Polished because I suck at this game, right? I suck really badly at this game. So what we're going to do is we're literally just going to, as you see here, roll back. We're going to have two rollbacks, which is basically kind of like a reset, and then enemies have less block, health, and damage. If you play classic, you only have one rollback, and enemies have regular health and damage, and so on and so forth. If you really want to play super relaxing, then you can play Suave. You know, funny thing is, if I was playing this by myself and not recording, I'd probably play on the easiest difficulty because I am this bad, okay? I'm just giving you a heads up, just in case. We'll play as Agent 11. This is the original Section 11 agent. Cool, calm, and collected. Oh yeah, all right. And we're going to play aggressive. We're going to play an aggressive deck right there. These are the cards that we have. We can disarm enemies. If you know anything about this game and Fights in Tight Spaces, basically, it's kind of like a turn-based John Wick simulator in a sense, because what you do is you go into a level and you have a number of assailants, and these assailants are tasked with beating you up, and you are tasked with beating them up. Yes, that's basically how it goes. So we're going to try and see whether we can maybe do something. Alright, so we can pull, we can disarm, we can do a surprise attack. I think we'll probably just do this. Oh, we can't even do the surprise attack. That's kind of unfortunate, isn't it? Okay, well, I can't really do much here. Yeah, I can't really do much here. I guess I'm just going to do this. Boom, there we go. Nice, 11 damage. And I can technically pull this guy towards me now and then do... I don't really want to do that, actually. I kind of want to go over here. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to move over there. Just make him move, basically, right? We're just going to make him move. Now we can slip, and we can then do a disarm, and we can try to get this guy's weapon. I personally think that would be really fun. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go over here, get this guy's weapon. Boom, there we go. Disarm him immediately. And then we can do a nice little quick attack against him. Boom, there's 9 damage. And I don't think I will be able to do anything else. So we will just block, and that means that we will be... maybe taking a little bit of damage from this guy. No, we blocked 100% of it, and that is absolutely fine. That is fine. That is completely fine. Now we can do a hook attack. Yeah, none of this is actually going to help me that much. I think 2 attack combo is probably going to be pretty nice. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Take that guy down, and then we can just do a nice little hook kick and eliminate that guy. And there he goes. Oh yeah. Yeah, so there you go. That's basically the gameplay loop. You have to use your cards in interesting and creative ways, and you can also interact with the environment in significant ways too. So, for example, if you push someone outside of the level, so if you push them out the door, they will die instantly because that is a void zone. If you, head smash them into the bar top, then you can do that as well. And there's this really cool function called the replay function, and you can literally click on this and then it shows you the fight without any of the waiting. So you literally just see everything that you've done in a fast sort of like more fluid manner, as you can see right here. Now look at that, we just disarmed the guy, we took the thing, we go for a block obviously, and then we just absolutely slaughter. And as I said, these doors right here, these doors are open, and technically if you had the push ability, like if I had push or something like that, then you'd be able to push them outside. Like for example, this front kick right here has the ability to do that, and I think that's probably what we're going to do. We're probably going to take that front kick. Now we can choose our route. Do we want to go onto the rooftop where we have a fixer and a gunman? Or do we want to go on the go in the bathroom and have a pusher, a slugger, and a hooligan? I think we'll probably go for the rooftop. I haven't seen the rooftop yet, so I think that sounds quite fun, don't you? Yes, here we go. So I can push someone off here, as you can see. If I push someone off here, then we're gonna, some voids are over railings. Any character pushed over the railing will be killed instantly. Throws that move characters around cannot be used to throw enemies over railings. Railings are highlighted in red when you hold down the show info button. So there they are. These are the railings right here. So if you push someone off from that, then then you're gonna have a great time. Now what's really cool about this is this guy is gonna shoot, and he's probably gonna hit his friend if I move out of the way. So I will be moving out of the way. The question is, where do I want to move? Do I want to move closer to this guy and actually do damage to him? I actually don't know whether we will be able to. I can't even use that. Can I? Nope, can't even use that. Okay, so we can actually pull him towards us. Can't even use surprise attack. I can use hook kick, but that's not going to do much. I think we're probably going to go and play this a little bit less aggressively. So we're just going to get away from him. And can I pull him in here? No, I can't pull him in, but that's okay. This guy's going to get shot by his friend in just a second, and then we're just going to end the turn. There you go. See, as you can see there, that's exactly what we want to do. And that's exactly why this game is super, super fun, because you can do these kinds of things almost all the time. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move forward like so. Going to disarm him. And then we are just going to shoot him in the face. There we go. I don't have anything else that I can do here, so we're just going to take some damage, unfortunately. Little bit of damage. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we can do a front kick. That's going to push someone. I can dash, but unfortunately the dashing isn't really going to do much. I can literally just move back. I guess I will just move back, and then we'll just use aimed attack, and then boom, shoot that guy. He's dead. So we no longer have to worry about him. We can also do quick block. I don't think quick block is actually even going to be useful. I'm going to use it nevertheless, just in case, because you never know. But this guy's going to shoot his friend right here, or maybe he will, maybe he won't. No, it doesn't seem like he will. And now I really want to get shift if I can. If I can get shift, that would be nice. No, I got dash. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. I will be able to potentially push this guy away from me though. So let's try that. Push him away, and then we can do an aimed attack. Boom. Okay, and now the actually that's a problem, isn't it? I'm gonna get shot. Yeah, that was a bad idea. See, I told you I suck. Yes, I know I suck. But yeah, we can see what happens. Maybe we'll be okay. Okay, so if I let's see, what's this guy? He's got 18 HP. This guy's got 9 HP. This guy's got, I only got 9 HP. Are you serious? Okay, this is a little bit problematic. There we go. Nice. We can do a nice little surprise attack there. I don't know whether that's really going to make any difference, but yep, there we go. Nice. Did it actually, it didn't actually do anything, really? Okay, I thought it would actually do something, but apparently not. All right, well, we can do broad strike, broadside strike, or 2-attack combo. 2-attack combo sounds pretty fun. Let's do steel self first, though, because that's going to double our damage, and we're just going to kill that guy instantly. There we go. And now I can move here, which doesn't really do anything, unfortunately. I can disarm this guy. Can I not disarm this guy? No. I need to do this first, and then I can do this. Can I? Or not? Nope. Okay. It says, can only be used by a character with no weapons. Target will turn... Yeah, I mean, technically, I should be able to do that. Ah, there we go. Okay, for some reason, I wasn't able to do it beforehand. I don't know. I was being a little bit stupid about it, I guess. Anyway. Now we have his crowbar. Oh, yes. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any opportunity to push him off the level, but at least he got, yeah, at least he got pushed off the ledge. That's pretty fun. Okay, so now we can continue onward. So a shove, push target one time. Ooh, shove sounds pretty cool. Quick kick, I think quick kick sounds pretty cool too. Let's do that. Now we can go over to the medic and we can restore ourselves. Obviously I have 165 in cash, so technically what I can do is I can restore 8 health, or I can increase my max health by 4. I think I'm gonna just, you know, do this, then just do that. So increase my max health by a small amount there. All right. So let's go into the restaurant. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so spoilers, or shall we say a small disclaimer. This is literally the furthest I've ever gotten, okay? This is literally the first I've ever gotten, which is very embarrassing. Let's just say that. It's very embarrassing, but I'm gonna be honest, you know, that's exactly what's happening here. Yeah, so technically I can separate these guys if I want to. I can't... yeah, I kind of want to push that guy out the window, or shall we say out the door, but I don't think I'm going to have the opportunity to do that. He's got 20... This guy's got 29 HP. How does he have 29 HP? This is crazy. Alright. I'm just trying to do damage to him right now. I really want to get away from him if not possible, so... I'm just going to take some damage from that guy. We have 23 HP remaining. This is a bit problematic. Broadside strike would kill this, but I really don't want to do that. I think we'll just do this. Yeah, so what's really quite unfortunate about this guy is that he actually has the ability to attack us from 2 squares away, and that makes a huge difference, as you can probably tell. So yeah, the issue here now is that I basically have nothing, so I am just going to be playing this, I guess, and that's all I can really do. We've got multiple waves coming our way as well, which is really, really bad. I think I can probably only do... No, this isn't going to do anything. I can literally just kick this guy. That's all I'm going to be able to do here. That's very, very sad. I can maybe separate. Yeah, that's just 8 damage. That doesn't really do anything, unfortunately. So, yeah, if I dash over here... That's not going to do much. I'm basically dead. I am 100% dead. It just depends on how dead I actually am. So if I move here, and then we do maybe a nice little front kick. There we go. Did some damage to that guy. And then we got a 2-attack combo. We can maybe do that. Can I? No, I can't do that. I must be out of range. I assume I'm out of range right now, so that's really, really bad. This guy is... Wow, I'm actually surprised I survived. Okay, I've only got 2 HP. Just bear that in mind. So probably going to die in just a second. Kill this. Nice. And then we're probably just going to move like this. Yep, he's trying to get close. He's trying to get close, but I've got Steel Self right now, which is actually insane. I might be able to even win this. Can you imagine if I were to win this? Oh, wow. I actually won. Can you believe it? Wow. No offense right now, right? But I'm terrible at this, and I was still able to do this. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, that's pretty fun. Jumping stab. Jumping stab sounds pretty fun too. Alright, so unfortunately for me, I am going to die now. Because these enemies are, yep, clearly they are much more difficult. And a new enemy variant. These ones track player movement. So enemies that track your movement will turn to face you when you move during your turn. In other words, this is really bad because that means that they can attack you straight away, basically. Which is very, very annoying. So the question is, can I kill this guy? Yes, I can probably kill this guy. I can't kill this guy. That's a bit problematic. What's this? Yeah, okay, that's not gonna do much. That's not gonna do much. Aimed attack, I can do damage, 14 damage to this guy. He's gonna die immediately. Let's try it out, I guess. And then we can try to go this way. And then a hook kick. There we go. Nice little bit of damage. I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die very, very soon. Aggressive enemies move every time you move during your turn. They are indicated with that icon. Depending on what they are planning to do during their turn, they will move towards or away from you. Melee enemies with close range attacks will move closer, while ranged attackers will move away. Alright. Okay, so this is actually really, really good because I can do some pretty cool things with this. Unfortunately, these guys are going to shoot at each other, or this one is going to shoot at this other fellow, so I'm going to just move out of the way. Yeah, unfortunately, that's, as you see right there, that's exactly what happened. So that's a bit of a problem. I can pull this, though. And then we can maybe do a little bit of damage. There we go. Surprise attack. Maybe that's going to help us to live, maybe? Probably not, right? Oh, we actually made them kill that guy. Okay, that's crazy. Oh, I didn't even realize that was going to happen. I'm not that good at this game, so I'm very surprised. Okay, very, very nice. I like it. Okay, so if we can do a little bit of damage here, I might be able to actually achieve victory. Jumping stab, or jumping leap in this case. I can disarm him. I guess I will disarm him. And then we will shoot him. Boom. There you go. You've just been shot, sir. You have just been shot. And there we go. We've got a bit of a buff on ourselves, and yeah, that guy's going to turn to face us. That's okay. That's absolutely fine. And so what we can do now is we can dash away from this guy a little bit, and then we can do, well, this, I guess. Nice. And that's all I can actually do right now. Yep, I'm dead. There wasn't anything else I could do. There wasn't anything else I could do. So technically what you could do is you can roll back, obviously. But I'm just going to accept. I'm just going to accept the defeat. Leave the game. And gain any XP accrued. There we go. And look at that. I'm now level 2. Because I actually played this game a little bit beforehand, obviously. And yeah, I actually did unlock some additional cards. And we've gotten some more cards now as well. As you can see, we've got Stun, we've got Slash, Snap Strike, Attacking Stance, Flourish, Forward Thinking, Plan Man, etc, etc. And this is exactly the reason why this game is super, super fun, because if you're actually good at it, or if you become better at it than I am, then you're going to have a great time, because you can do some really amazing things. I just wish that I had... let's play as the Renegade Agent. I just wish I had the defensive. As you can see, it is unlocked at level 3. I'm a defensive player most of the time when it comes to things like this. I don't usually... Like, for example, when I'm playing a card-based game, a deck builder, or anything like that, usually what I'll do is I will play defensive with damage over time effects or whatever, so like bleeds and, you know, burning effects and poisons and so on and so forth. I really appreciate playing like that. Whereas right now, I don't have that ability because I don't have the defensive deck available to us, which really makes things kind of hard because I'm playing completely, you know, anti to what I personally prefer to do. But yeah, well, there's not much I can do about it, is there? So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of something. We're going to do a little bit of something like this. Nice. Let's do a nice little block. Oh, head smash right there in the noggin. Absolutely perfect. All right. Yeah, so funnily enough, we're actually doing really, really nicely here. Surprisingly so. I don't know why. But yeah, look at that. That was actually a lot quicker and a lot easier than I anticipated, but I guess it is the first level. Okay, so let's have a look. What are we going to get? Throat Punch. Deals 1 stun when the target has no block. That sounds amazing. Let's do that. Let's go to the gym. Well, we'll go to the rooftop first, and then we'll go to the gym. And then we'll see what we can do. There's a weapon right there. I wonder whether we're going to be able to pick that up. I'm standing right next to the ledge. This is not a particularly good place to be. Let's just say that. Okay, let me... what about if I just walk up to them? Okay, what's this do? Gain 1 momentum. This is good. Okay, yeah, so let's just do this. And then head smash. Can I not head smash this guy? I can't head smash him? It's because there's no items nearby. There's no items nearby for me to... Well, no environmental items, shall we say. Oh, nice! We countered him! That's perfect! That actually worked really, really well. Surprisingly so. Now, what's really fun about this is that I can actually push this guy off if I have the ability to do so. I unfortunately don't. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Okay, well, throat punch it is then. Boom. Is he stunned? Yep, I think he's stunned. That's fantastic. Okay, let's do combo finisher. That's probably going to kill it. Oh no, he didn't die from that. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh well, that's okay. We've got enough block to be able to save us from being killed by the guy with the crowbar. We have a push attack right here. Push him. There he goes. Yes. Oh, I love that. Oh, that is so funny. Yeah, see, now that's exactly what I'm talking about. These kinds of situations are absolutely exactly what you want to be looking at right here. Okay, so I can acquire his weapon, maybe? Can I not? No, not yet. Okay, he's going to try to do that. That's absolutely fine. Do I have any abilities to get right up to him? Maybe? Yeah, not really. Nah, not really. Okay, yeah, let's just do this, and then I'll just do that. Throw punch. He's stunned. He's out of there. There's no way he's going to be able to do anything. I mean, he is trying to get away from us and stuff like that, but that's not really going to do anything. Wait a minute. What else do we have? Not much. There we go. Push attack. And then I guess I will just do this. I'm only going to take a very small amount of damage. Or not? Oh, wow. He's still... What? How did he do so much damage? Okay, interesting. I was kind of hoping that we'd get advancing attack much earlier, but unfortunately I just didn't. So there you go. That's just luck, isn't it? It's just luck. Okay, so front kick, focus. I actually like focus a great deal. That does give you an additional energy, so I like that a whole bunch more than anything else. We can remove some abilities here. So if we don't like any of these abilities, we can then remove them. I personally think that all of these are really, really good. Apart from combo finisher, I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. I don't really know how it works. That's probably the reason. Because as I say, I just suck. So, you know, that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Yeah, so quick block. What does this do? Adds 10 block. Deals 10 damage. 8 damage. Head smash. Quick attack. 14 damage. Quick attack, 14 damage. Yes, I will take that. Why not? That sounds really, really good. 16 block. What? 16 block? That's insane. I'll take the quick block upgrade as well. Why not? Sounds great. Okay, yeah, sounds good to me. Let's, we can buy abilities as well. Okay. We can buy another advancing attack. Let's do it. There we go. All right. Pretty happy with that. Let's move on. Let's see what happens in the restaurant. This time around, I'm going to try to push people out of the door, if that's even possible. I don't even know if that is even possible, to be honest. Let me try to... If I dash over here, and then I use advancing attack, like this. And then I shift back here. And then I use another advance... Oh, we can't. Okay, roll back. Never mind. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. Okay, so let me see. Let me see. So if I do this again, that's not really going to work too well. So what about if I shift? So if I shift like this, and then well, nothing's really much going to happen. So I guess I'll just use a block. And then we'll just see what happens. I would like to push someone out, though, but I doubt that's going to happen. What if I do a throat punch on this guy? And then we shift. And then we do a quick attack on this guy. Nice 14 damage. I gotta say, I love that. And then we get some energy back. And then we use counter. And now this guy's going to attack us. He's going to kill himself just by attacking us, I assume. Or at least I hope so. And this guy's now moved into a really, really good position, because this position allows us to potentially push him out. Yeah, that guy didn't even bother attacking us. Did you see that? That's hilarious. There we go. There he goes. He's out of there. He's dead. All right. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Okay, so technically I can get this guy's weapon. Do I care about getting his weapon? I'm not sure. Maybe? Can I? No, he doesn't have a weapon? Okay, apparently he doesn't have a weapon. I didn't know that. Okay, so if I move like this. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it. Alright, we might be able to do something pretty cool here. What about a nice head smash? There we go, he's dead. And then if I shift, we can advancing attack. Oh, he's actually attacking us like that. Okay, yeah, I understand. Alright. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Let's try and acquire his weapon first of all. We now have quick attack, so we can now use focus, and then we can use quick attack to attack him. Murder, sir. That is what you'll get. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Boom. Yeah, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. That's it. So I'm going to accept defeat, despite the fact that I could actually go around and, you know, do it again. But we did actually reach level 3, which does give me my favorite deck. Or at the very least, it gives me access to the deck that I think I'm going to probably do quite well with. And that is the defensive deck. So let's play with Stiletto this time. There's the defensive deck, the best form of attack, designed to minimize incoming damage and manipulate your enemies. I personally love being able to just absorb damage and just, you know, deal with enemies that way. I think that's a lot more fun. So let's see how that goes. Maybe it's going to go well, maybe it will suck. I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, so as you can see right here, we can actually swap people. And then we can do targeted strike, swap. Pick up an attack, pick up an adjacent weapon, and then front kick. So if we swap, we could do that. No, I don't really feel like that, to be honest. I think we'll probably do something like this. Do a nice little counter. Nice little front kick. He's dead. And then we're fine because the counter will come in. Boom, there it is. Nice. 10 damage. And now we can immediately... Wow, look at that. Move target to any adjacent tile within the board. What's this? Move 2 tiles or deal 6 damage. Wow, that's actually insanely good. Force an enemy to attack immediately. Yeah, so if I move this guy over here, can I do that? No, I can just move him there like that. Oh, I see. Okay, so I can deal 1 damage to him if I want to. Taunt. No, I'll just do 6 damage. Boom. There you go. Things are going so much better. Have you noticed that how things are going so much better for me right now? If I do my positioning like this, let's go like so. And then we do defensive stance. Defensive stance sounds pretty good. There we go. All right. So we want this guy to be up against the wall here so that I can potentially push him into it. Let's try and just stun him for now. There we go. Can I pick up his weapon? No, but I did pick up something else. I just picked up something. I don't even know what it was. I think it was a bottle or something like that. Now we can do 7 damage and boom, there it is. Oh no, I actually picked up a knife. Okay, there you go. But this is exactly what I was talking about. Look at what just happened right there. I took 0 damage. Yeah, sure. Okay, fine. I didn't actually get any of the additional rewards, but that was not really my goal at the time. Discombobulate sounds pretty fun, but you do need combo for that. Sure, we'll try it. Okay, the question is, do I want to go to the gym or the medic? Okay, let's go to the gym, I guess. That might make more sense. Okay, let's see what happens here. These guys have both got crowbars or tire irons. And we can pick up to attack. Yeah, now we can move up side like this. Yeah, okay. Not a terribly big fan of what's going on here, but I guess we can try it. Ooh, okay, no, apparently we can't. So... let's do this. And then another one of these. That's it. Ooh. This is not looking so good, actually. Not looking so good right now. But that's okay. I don't think we're going to have too many problems. Nice little counter there. We can now grapple this guy and move him over this way if we want to. Do we want to do that or do we want to swap? I think we want to swap, don't we? So let's swap him like this. And now we can do a nice little discombobulate. And there we have it. Look at him. He actually got attacked by the other guy. Did you see that? That's fantastic. I love being able to cause enemies to attack each other. That is so funny. Okay, so, yeah, now we have option play here. So I can move 2 tiles, or we can do 6 damage. Let's do 6 damage. Kill this guy. There we go. Now we can go into defensive stance if we want to do that. That's going to give me... no, that's going to give me nothing, basically. Okay, we can do front kick to push him away. That's what I'll do. There we go. Taunt is not useful for me right now. Oh yeah, things are looking very nice right now. Have you noticed how much better this is going in comparison to beforehand? It just goes to show, right? Absolutely just goes to show. Okay, so if I stun this guy... there we go. Now I can do defensive stance technically if I want to, or I could just kill him. I think I will probably just take him out. Oh, I probably should have used defensive stance. Oh well, never mind. My bad. Okay, so if I do front kick, that's not going to do much. If I swap, that's not going to do much because we are too far away. There we go, kick that guy. Can we swap yet? No, we still can't. Targeted strike, can't do that either. That's kind of unfortunate. I can still move there though. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. Ooh, nice. Give me front kick, front kick. Okay, no, we didn't get lucky with that. That's kind of unfortunate. Okay, well, I can do 6 damage. That's gonna kill this guy. And this fellow will probably try to attack me. So let's try and do a counter. I think that probably makes the most sense. And we can pick up an attack here as well if we want to. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that yet though. There it is. Unfortunately, we weren't in range to actually counter him by the looks of things. So that's the reason why he didn't take any damage. We can do a front kick. Okay, this is absolutely perfect. So what we'll do is we'll move here. And then a front kick. Boom. He's going off the edge. Thanks very much. Goodbye, sir. And now we are just going to counter, just in case. Yeah, I don't think he can actually attack right there. Okay, so that's really, really nice. Yeah, so we will just stun him now. Nice little stun. Nice little weakening. And then we can do a front... do we... yeah, I mean, technically positioning would be good here. If I did this and then grappled him, I can't grapple him like that. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, well, okay, so yeah, I'll just do defensive stance just in case he does actually get the opportunity to attack me, but yeah, I don't think he's going to. So yeah, we can just do this. Discombobulate. And I should have used option play, actually. That probably would have killed him. But he is stunned up the wazoo right now, so there's not really much he can do. But this is exactly what I'm talking about. Look at my HP. My HP is absolutely fantastic in comparison to what it has been in the previous couple of runs. It just goes so much better when I'm playing defensively. That's just how it goes, you know? It's just absolutely fantastic. So the question is, I haven't really liked Taunt, so I'm actually going to remove Taunt from my deck here. Grapple is also a bit of a... Grapple is good, right? Grapple is good, but it's a little bit situational, so I'm not that big a fan of it. But we can try and upgrade something here if we have enough. Option play. It's 9 damage. It's only 3 damage that is upgrading. I kind of like upgrading block, so that's probably what we're going to do. And yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. If you would like to check out 2 fights in 2 tight spaces, then there is a link in the description. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.